Alright. So I did a little bit of grinding. So everyone's like slightly higher level than what they were last time. Everyone's like around like what, level 44, 45, give or take. Or 44 to like 47-ish? But yeah, now everyone's roughly around, everyone's at 48 now pretty much. And some people got some new crafts. So Emma has Aster Flare now, which is an AoE that can burn and confuse. And Eustace has Treasure Soul, which I just got. Oh, hey, he's the only one that's level 47. But yeah, he has a new craft that can freeze and seal. Also, bigger chance to unbalance. And, you know, Savage Ring we got the last time, right? And yeah, I think that's about it for the new stuff. And I also spent some Mira to get new equipment for everyone. Like, got the upgrades for everyone's weapons so that they're now up to speed. So yeah, we should be good now. And in terms of Master Quartz, I think the only one that's closest to 5 is just, yeah, it's just Brave. Alright, so I forget, did I talk to everyone? I don't think I talked to everyone. Yeah, no, because we just started off the day and we just got our assignment, so... Okay. So, we're just gonna see if we can read quickly and see what's going on.
My turn! Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, this kid tried to write... wait, actually no, wait, what did this kid say he was gonna do? He's being vague about it. Ouch, Dan really walloped me. Why'd you have to flip out like that? All I did was borrow his car. You know, we should probably just ditch that idea anyway. It did look pretty dumb. And that's what I was thinking too. You gotta tell me these things sooner so I don't look dumb doing it. Oh my god, Julian. I told you, first we gotta find a good base. Okay, hold on real quick. Excuse me. And there's only one place that, I can think of that has it all. A base? No. They wouldn't. That's so far. Well, we gotta go take a good look at it first. Then the junior Eisenritter can take center stage. We're gonna have to rescue these kids, aren't we? Julian's really done it this time. Not helping me out is one thing, but messing around like that just doesn't fly. Naturally, I came down on him like a ton of bricks. I wanted to take out the family business, but it seems it'll be quite a while before that happens. I just want Julian to take out the family business someday. It seems like it'll be quite a while. Oh, that's the same line. There's a fair number of monuments to the spirits here in Legram. Well into the tens, in fact. And each of them has its accompanying myths and legends as well. They say that these stories, passed down for so many generations, tell of things that transpired in ancient times. I've had to listen to Father's shouting all day thanks to Julian. If only he'd just grow up already. I fear for his future at this rate. Alright. Nothing else here. Wait, did I read the new... Oh, yeah. I read the new Red Moon Rose. Right. I don't suppose there's, like, any new line here. Is there any new line if we go out here without the fog?
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Well, man, we already fished here if I remember correctly. Yep. And there's nothing really new. Or we got like one new fish, I believe, but that's about it. Now, let's go check out the inn. truly is a blessing to bask in Lady Laura's radiant presence today as well. My prayers to Adios and the spirits didn't go unanswered after all. The spirits truly do make dreams come true. These past 2 days have proven that. Oh my god. Everyone's so infatuated with Laura. The girls more so than anyone here. Have y'all taken a gander at Lake Elbow today? It really is quite a sight on clear days like these. We have a boat that customers can borrow here, so feel free to make use of it. Anyone stay on the upper floors? No. Also, I doubt we can actually do anything with a boat, but let's see. Oh yeah, the old man Ben is here. The weather's certainly nice today. Maybe I'll row on the lake and see what I fish up. It'd be the first time in a while. Nothing else? Alright. Good morning, everyone. Fog's cleared up and Lord Arseid has returned, so the day is looking pretty good from the outset. I wish you all luck with your field study today. I'm always amazed just how energetic my father still is. He was out doing self-defense training before dawn today again. He really is unbelievable. Maybe I should take a lesson or two from him. Good morning, everyone. I heard all about how you best Klaus himself yesterday. I wish you the best of luck with your field study today. Oh wait, hearing about your achievements has me feeling downright pleased. Oh, I wish you all an extra helping of luck today as well. Oh wait, any new, hold on. No, nothing new. Excuse me. Oh, it's, oh yeah, Chloe. I cannot believe this. Not one, not two, but 3 men have turned Lady Laura's manor into their beastly den. You can't possibly let this stand. Get them to stay over at the inn instead. That wouldn't be much of a warm welcome, would it? Besides, we have plenty to discuss regarding our field study, so having them stay with me at the manor is ideal. This is why I keep worrying about your safety. Glare. I most certainly hope you all keep your filthy paws to yourselves. Yeesh, I don't think I've ever met someone with this little faith in my basic impulse control. Oh my god. The chapel. Okay, let's go back. Let's go look at the school again. No one else here, right? Yeah. The Arseid School is known throughout the Empire for its first-rate instruction in the way of the sword. As a student of such an esteemed school, I need to keep striving to better myself as well, to live up to that honor. You can bet I'm going to apply everything I've learned from our battle to my training to remedy my every lack. Yeah, I'm not going down so easily next time. I woke up this morning, got dressed, and came to the train just like always. And just for a moment, it felt like the air in the room was charged somehow. I'm not sure what it was, but the atmosphere here seemed different than how it usually is. Huh, wonder what it could be. Perhaps the intensity of last night's battle is still lingering in the air here. Sure seems that way. As a student of the Arseid School's day begins with training right here, A student of the Arseid School's day, begins with training right here in this hall. I can't afford to slack off, especially after losing yesterday. I'm well aware that I've still got a long way to go, but luckily, that's a shortcoming I can do something about, by pouring even more effort into my training. For some reason, I seem to have way more energy than usual this morning. I suppose yesterday's battle must have ignited my fighting spirit. I have to pour even more effort into my training than usual. We're all overjoyed that the Master has returned. Now is our chance to show him just how much we've improved during his absence. I might have pulled myself out of bed to train, but I'm still bursting with energy. I imagine learning so much from you and your classmates also has something to do with it. And that's the same line. You may have gotten the better of us, but I only wish I always felt as alive as I did during that battle. Okay, so nothing new here. I heard about your duel with Lord Arseid. I'm rather amazed that you even made such a request of him. Lady Laura has never managed to defeat him, even when she attacked him in his sleep. Laura? Oh, wow. Now I'm trying to come to grips with the idea that Laura would actually attack someone while they were sleeping. I was a child. That's quite the heartwarming family tale. Honestly, I'm amazed Lord Arseid accepted your request for a duel. He must have seen a lot of potential within you. Oh, yeah. That potential, ooh. I heard all about your duel with Lord Arseid last night. I'm impressed. It takes real guts to square off against someone who's surpassed the bounds of human strength. He's as fierce as a dragon once he draws his sword, but you're no slouch yourself as a practitioner of the 8 leaves. The duel must have been intense. Oh, if only I'd been there to see it. Well, at least no one seems to know how badly you got whooped. Even going Super Saiyan or Super Demon Rean. Okay, they're both up in this room. Today will be your last day here, will it not? I wish you luck with what remains then. Do try not to overexert yourself, Master Rean. Thanks, Klaus. I actually don't feel all that sore though. I guess he did hold back against me after all. I'm pleased to see that the fog has cleared nicely today. Couldn't ask for better weather during your field study. The tasks you've been given represent the day-to-day concerns of Legram citizens. As a ruling lord, I treasure each and every one of them. I ask that you take the time to listen, to get to know them, and to help them. That's just what we'll do. We'll do our utmost, Father. Alright, nothing new. No one on the terrace. It makes sense because there's only 4 people here. Would be surprised if there was actually someone on the terrace. Alright. Now we gotta go to the chapel. Go talk to the father. Lohengrin Castle used to be the stronghold of the Lance Maiden and her Eisenritter, way back during the War of the Lions. I probably shouldn't have told the kids here about that though. Now they keep pestering me to tell them more. Kids really love the tales about Saint Sandlot, don't they? I hear boys and girls both saying they want to be like her. Think I've exhausted my supply of Saint Sandlot stories to tell the kids. Could you do me a favor and come up with some new material? Otherwise they'll never stop pestering me. Oh my god. Oh, hello everyone. Good day, Sister Taramis. Have you grown accustomed to Legram while I was away? I have. Everyone's been so kind. The only thing I can't get used to is Father Hamilcar's lackadaisical approach to his work. That's understandable. He has his good points though. Really? I've yet to see him act like a responsible adult even once. We probably shouldn't be gossiping about this though. I assume you all came along because of my request, right? That's right. We'd like you to tell us a little more about it. The request mentioned that you plan on making an offering. That's correct. I'll need a number of items in order to make it, and I'd like you to collect them for me if you're able. Do you have the time to take this on for me? I mean, I understand if you don't. Sure, we'll fit you in. Thank you very much. Allow me to tell you about what you need to do.
As Lady Laura knows, it's a custom here in Legram to hold a memorial service for Saint Sandlot and the Eisenritter each year.
Also, I need a drink. I wonder if it's because of all the reading I did for the past, from the last session, but it must have been funny already.
The period in which this service is held is coming up rather soon too. That sounds like kind of a downer. Well, it's not supposed to be a lively event. The memorial service is held to mourn the brave warriors who gave their lives during the War of the Lions. Will the church be leading the service? The people here seem to have a strong belief in animism, so I wouldn't have expected that to be the case. Not quite, the church is just assisting with it. Animism here has much deeper roots than the church here, so it's only natural that we respect that. The Gram seems to be similar to Nord in that regard. Yeah, animism's just as widely believed over there as it is here. And yet despite that, both communities believe in the church's teachings as well. Well, the church has never once denied the existence of spirits after all. In my opinion, that's one of the reasons its teachings have spread across the continent like they have. I guess ADS has a big enough heart for everyone, huh? Quite right. Getting back on topic though, I've actually been asked to prepare an offering for the memorial service myself. Oh? Will this be your first time doing so? It will. Because of that, I'd like to practice a little before the service itself. That's why I'd like to ask you all collect the ingredients I need for it. Ah, so that's how it is. What exactly will you be making? I'm going to be making pretzels.
Pretzels?
Oh, those are those bready things that look like they're all twisted into a knot, right? That's right. However, the pretzels used for the memorial service here are made to look like the spirit monument here in town.
I assume you're talking about that unique-looking monument in the center of town.
The very same. The pretzels here are generally baked to be rather hard, so they'll last longer. It's even said that the Eisenritter carried them onto the battlefield in their combat rations. I suppose that explains why you're giving pretzels as an offering then. That's quite a fascinating historical tidbit.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a chance to see Erebonia's most time-honored pretzels. What ingredients do you need us to get then?
Yes, I almost forgot. I need you to collect 5 hearty powders, 5 clear gelatins, and a type of seasoning called white seed. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to beat up some monster for that stuff, but what exactly is white seed? They seem to be one of Legram's local crops, according to Father Hamilcar. Unfortunately, they're not really in season right now, so none of the stores have any. Well, I think that part should be simple enough, fortunately. Our household's head chef should have some on hand. Oh, that's a huge weight off my shoulders.
Right then, let's start our gathering.
Where should we make our way first? Laura's home or the highway?
I'm fine with either. We'll all have to go to both eventually anyway. Oh god, hold on. Okay, I think, yeah. My vocal cords are really feeling strained. I guess it's from, yeah, I guess it's kind of built up from last night. Cold water can only do so much to soothe my throat.
Thank you for taking on my request, everyone.
Reminder, blah blah blah. Okay, we're off. Actually, does Father Hamilcar have anything to say? No. Alright. Hopefully there's no AP bundles I gotta sneeze. Dude, my allergies have been acting up. Hello, Lady Laura. Is there something you need from me?
There's a request I'd like to make of you, if I may. Would you happen to have any white seed on hand?
Oh, of course. Why, it'd be crazy for me not to have some on hand. I've got it stored away. I always make sure we never run out. How much do you need? I can give you the entire crate if you want.
Well, I don't think we need quite that much.
Well, then I suppose a small bagful should do the trick.
My thanks.
Anything for you, Lady Laura.
All the people here really love her, don't they?
I'll say.
I'm happy to have been of help to you, Lady Laura. Feel free to ask if you need anything else. Alright, and I should have the monster stuff already, so I skipped past it because I'm a dummy. Hello everyone, have you managed to gather the ingredients I need? We sure have. Here you go. Oh, and here's the white seed you wanted. Thank you so much, this should be plenty. Could you wait in the adjoining room while I mix up a trial batch then? Sister Teramis made her pretzels and handed out a sample to everyone. Ah! How did they taste? I'm a little surprised, to be honest. In a good way, I mean. Indeed, these are actually better than I was expecting. Tasty and filling, and free. Thinking that the Eisenritter may have eaten something like this to keep on fighting is kind of moving, really. It really is. Thank goodness. What do you think of them, Lady Laura? Oh, my apologies. I was so engrossed in the taste that I forgot to speak up. They're delicious. If I hadn't seen you make them, I'd swear they came from the kitchen of a professional chef like Joseph. Thank you for giving me the chance to try them. Hey, Laura. There's still some time before the memorial service, but how about we offer some of these to how about we offer some of these at St. Silen's statue now? I'd like that. After all, there's no limit on when you can leave an offering. Would you mind if we took some along, then, sister? Not at all. It would be rude of us to indulge in all of these on our own, after all. Please, go on and take some. Let's be on our way then. Now I got pretzel power, yay! Oh my god, William. Glad the cooking went well, owe you my thanks, blah blah blah. Okay. Actually, I wonder if Joseph has anything to say about this now. Nah. There we go. I'm sure this will put a smile on her face. Now all that's left is for us to pray. Are there any special requirements for prayers of this sort? Not particularly, but it is the custom to remain quiet while prayers are being offered. Whoop whoop, let's get our praying on then. William. Oh my god, William. I was focusing so hard on being quiet I ended up holding my breath. Are you guys still going? Useless? It was a valiant battle to remain silent for even a minute, or for even a single minute. But alas, victory remained elusive. Don't be too harsh on her. Well, then, shall we make our way back to the chapel? Yeah, we should report back to Sister Teramis, just in case. Thank you so much for your help, everyone. I feel bad about having you all run around town just for my sake. No worries, we're always glad to lend a hand. Yeah, never done a job where pretzels were a fringe benefit, but it was worth it. They really were delicious. If the batch you make for the memorial service turns out to be that good, you have nothing to worry about. I'll do everything I can to make sure that's the case. Oh, I have yet to offer you your reward for helping me. It's not much, but please, take these. Yo! Thank you very much. We'll be sure to put them to good use. That's one down, at least. Yeah, let's move right into the other one. I really cannot thank you all enough for your help. Now, I don't need to worry about how things will go on the day of the memorial service. Alright. Father Havelcar probably won't have anything different. Alright, let's go. Let's go fight a monster now.
My turn.
Well, off stream, I was kind of bouncing around the 3 large monsters all around this area to get my U materials. They're not actually that bad to fight now. Although, the thing I have to worry about is my EP consumption because, oh my god, these spells cost so much right now. It's ridiculous.
Let's go,
Whoa,
baby.
wait.
Yes, sir.
That was faster than I thought.
Right. No escape.
I'll handle this.
Yeah. Yeah. Here I go. Don't mess with us.
Let's get this over with. I'll handle this.
My turn. There. It's my turn. Of course. Off guard.
Eh, don't do it.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Shining R. Wait, what does Shining R give? Oh, accuracy and evasion. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Oh. That's no monster. Also, let me go switch out the front line a little bit. Actually, actually, wait, what link does Lore have? Oh, wait. Oh, no, Lore's still level 1 link. Actually, should I just keep this for now? Actually, what's their link XP? Yeah, it's like 60% there. Oh, God. Let's see. Shining, shining, shining. Maybe I can get rid of Shield Breaker. Yeah, so I'll get rid of this first. Let's see, Chilin. Yeah, we'll keep that. Okay. Let's wait. Am I forgetting something? Alright.
Is that... It must be the monster Total sent us, sent us down here to take care of. I've never seen anything like it. Is it even alive? Kinda looks more like some sort of machine. No shit! Any way you look at it, there's clearly something strange about that thing. So that's why we've been sent to exterminate it. At this point, we can't just go back without finishing the job. Yeah, I say let's see what this monster's made of. On your guard, everyone.
Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun. Yes, sir. Blow 'em away!
Very well. Now is our chance. Don't let...
Leave it to me. Yeah. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
Let's see, mechanical monster, all else is unknown. Cross Crusader.
My turn.
It already has defense down. Oh, fuck it.
Behold the might of the Arseid school.
Oh yeah, it got upgraded.
Radiant blade dance.
Oh. Oh, smart missile.
My turn.
And bonk.
Now's our chance. Come on, Laura. Understood. Lammy's totally amazing, huh?
That he is. I hope I'm that strong one day.
Is it dead? Seems more appropriate to say that we destroyed it. Yeah, I didn't get the feeling that we were fighting a living creature. No shit! I mean, it's their first times like actually fighting like a machine, if I remember, as far as I can tell. But oh my god, it's like, what is this metal creature? I mean, I do remember that, you know, everyone else's, or in the previous games, is used to it since they had more experience fighting it before, so this is like the first time. I mean, no, technically there's like the combat doll, but something like this though? No. A mechanical monster. What's something like this doing out on a highway near Legram? Might our intelligence division cadet be able to shed some light on this? You are the one with the mysterious mechanical companion, after all. That's a good point, actually. I don't think this thing's any relation of Lammy's. For one thing, it looks like it's made of metal. It's true. Ergolam and the combat shells we use in our practical exams seem to be made of some other substance. While they may be inorganic, the combat shells do have a certain kind of warmth to them. I don't see how that matters. They all seem suspicious. But Million's probably right. This thing doesn't seem enough like Ergolam to link the two. Let's head back to Legram. I have a feeling Topal will still want to hear about this as soon as possible. True, he may even know about something. He may even know something about it himself. Back to Legram it is then. Yeah, alright. That's about it for this place. Let's go.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
And just in case. Yep. Huh? Something seems amiss here.
The town isn't usually this noisy. Huh? The kids are missing. Looks like the liner's back at the harbor. But who are those weird people around it? The provincial army? Wait, that's the... Yeah. They look like soldiers from one of the provincial armies. It certainly seems that way. White and purple. I seem to remember seeing those colors back in Heimdall. I believe that combination of colors represents the Lamar provincial army. But Lamar is on the other side of the Empire. What business could the provincial army have in Legram? Hey, looks like you're back. Toval? Do you have any idea what's going on here? Word on the street is they requisitioned the liner from the wharf on the far shore. So why we're seeing Lamar's provincial army and not Sutherland's is still kind of a mystery. Apparently though, some big shot noble is visiting the Viscount as we speak. Another noble visiting father. Who could possibly... That's a bit concerning. Milliam knows what's up. Well, if you're curious, why don't you take a look for yourselves? Since you returned from the highway, that means you took care of that monster, right? Well, that is true. Actually, there's something we wanted to ask you regarding that. The group gave a brief description of the monster they fought to Toval. What kind of a monster, you say? Toval? You have some idea as to what it might be? Well, I'm not sure. But I think I'll go have a look at what's left of it, just in case. Anyway, good luck out there, good work out there, guys. Here's your reward. Bro, I could have used that U material. Oh, I mean, that's more for the next time. I'll leave checking out what's going on at the Viscount's mansion to you. Huh. He definitely seems like he knows something we don't. Well, for now, there's no harm in leaving the matter to him. Right, we should see what's going on at Laura's house. Agreed. Man, that sucks. We can't go scope out our base with these losers here. Yeah, they wanted to go over there. Little troublemakers. Where'd all these soldiers come from? I wish they'd get out of here. Yeah, let's go check them out. Not one step farther, got it. This boy is currently under our command. We're prepared to swiftly detain anyone who dares object to our presence. I've heard an earful about how scenic Legram is, but looks like any other rural town than me. What? Excuse me? Huh, I've got no interest in coming to a little hamlet like this, but work is work. Disrespectful shit. I don't know what's going on here, but these guys just showed up and took control of the boat. Why are soldiers from the Lamar province here, though? Exactly how long do they want us to stand around here for? I can't even ask, cause they'll probably try and accuse me of something. Oh damn, they're all over town then. These boondocks dwellers have been standing around gawking at us this whole time. It's really starting to bother me. They're lucky their lord is the Radiant Blade Master, otherwise they'd have plenty to answer for. What, for just looking at you funny? What the fuck? Oh no, if you're actually like more friendly and talk to the locals, like maybe they wouldn't like be giving you shit. Oh, where might all you be from? Our lord happens to be visiting Viscount Arseid at the moment. Be sure not to disturb them. Bro.
Yeah, my turn.
Do you not know who you're talking to? Oh my god. Dude, fuck the provincial armies. Holy shit. Yeah, their heads up their asses. That's the Lamar provincial army, isn't it? I won't bring them to Legram of all places. Now I'm a bit worried. seem to have some new guests. Nothing to be alarmed about, though. They're free to look around all they like. We have nothing to be ashamed of here in the Legram, after all. I don't know, I feel like they're gonna deface the animistic monuments here. There seems to be a real ruckus going on outside. Father should be back by now, too. I wonder what happened. They seem to be serving as someone's bodyguards. Having them around makes me feel rather uneasy, though. Why can't they just wait at the wharf instead? Expecting them to be the ones waiting? Ugh. They think they're well above waiting for someone. They want to go directly to someone else. Or to whoever they want. Oh my. What could have gotten into peril? Did something happen? Apparently, the noble who's been raising a ruckus around here is some big shot. Good grief. I'm not exactly certain, or not entirely certain who it is, but I'd appreciate it if they got their soldiers out of here. I can't possibly do business with them standing outside my store. I'm not sure why he's here, but I'd appreciate it if he finished up his business and left. A man with two imposing looking bodyguards passed by the store not long ago. They seem to have been heading to Lord Arseid's manor. Perhaps they have some business with them. Two imposing bodyguards. Lamar province. We don't know anything about the Lamar province. We just know that it's on the opposite side of the empire from Legram. Are you aware that some big shot noble from the Lamar province is currently visiting your home, Lady Laura? The soldiers in town have come as his escorts. Their arrogant attitude is only further proof that men simply can't be trusted. That's one hell of a confirmation bias. Yeah, you're telling me, Rean. I do hope they leave soon, regardless of what business they have with Lord Arseid. Their mere presence here leaves a sour taste in my mouth. I wasn't expecting to see a noble getting off that liner. He must be quite the bold one to try and commandeer it too. We're rather curious as to what business he has here. So a big shot noble that can commandeer a liner and just straight up walk over to Lord Arseid. What seems to be going on here? What reason does the Lamar Provincial Army have to be all the way out in Legram? Oh boy.
Strutting around another lord's territory. How pompous can you get?
It sounds like there's a real VIP here.
Well, let's return to the manor for now.
But first, the chapel. Okay.
That was quite the striking person I just saw walking past. The kind of man whose appearance you'd never forget if you've seen him once. I wonder if he's a noble.
A striking person, you never forget them. And they're bringing their own soldiers. Oh, what's all the ruckus out there? Have we got ourselves a VIP in town? Not often that we get visitors at this time of the year. They're not giving me much other clues to work with here. Unless something was mentioned about the Lamar province, but I don't think I know anything. He had two bodyguards with him, but they definitely didn't seem like they're part of a provincial army. They fought a lot more dangerous than that. So who in the world are they? They certainly appeared out of nowhere. Granted, most people who have business with the master tend to turn up rather abruptly. Wasn't that the noble? No, my eyes must be deceiving me. I can only assume that they belong to an influential family. What business do they have here, though? It'd be pretty messed up if there's like something left here for us to grab.
Oh. Hey, isn't that...
extravagantly dressed man.
There's no need to be so hasty. At least give my proposal some thought. Your attendance would add an extra degree of prestige to our gathering. I'm merely the lord of a minor rural region. Surely you overstate the importance of my presence. A man's worth is decided not by himself, but by those he rubs elbows with. Dude, what the hell are these bodyguards? And while I'm sure you understand, I'd appreciate it if you didn't do anything to cause any unnecessary conflict. I'm not sure giving combat training to the Imperial Army is something you ought to be doing either. After all, neither of us don't want any trouble now, do we? Aye. And with that, I bid you a fond farewell. Oh, and my compliments on the excellent tea. I am honored, Your Grace. See ya. Excuse us. Aw. My, if it isn't young Laura, and Eustace Alborea too. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Grace. I appreciate all you continue to do for my father. They must know him. Yeah, but look at how tense they are. I was expecting him to show up here of all people. That's Duke Kayan, head of the foremost of the four great houses and ruler of Port City Ordis. Oh. Head of the foremost of the great houses. Oh. His authority extends over the entire province of Lamar to the west. Oh shit. I'd love to stay and talk a while, but I'm afraid other urgent matters call me away. I'll endeavor to arrange another opportunity for us to meet in the near future. But for now, I bid you farewell. Oh, what do we have here? So, you're Thor's Military Academy's Class 7, huh? How do you... just having to do a little leisure time reading on your class. Not a bad looking bunch, good. Enough with the chit chat. His Grace awaits. Excuse us. See ya, kids. Hey, Detail, how you doing? Who were those men? They don't look like soldiers from a provincial army, that's for sure. And they did seem to know about our class. I assume they're personal bodyguards hired by Duke Kayan. Father. You needn't look so concerned. However, it seems they've finally begun to act. The noble faction has begun acting in secret? Indeed. For the past month, they've been quite active behind closed doors. No doubt they're trying to reaffirm their unity, holding conference after conference all across the country. Of course, I'm sure this isn't news to your youngest classmate. Well, yeah. The intelligence division's all on edge, whether they're about to start a full-scale conflict with the reformists. Seriously? So that's what they've been up to, scurrying around all this time. But since Duke Kayan's basically the leader of the noble faction, I sure wasn't expecting him to come all the way out here in person. Nor was I. They appear to be planning a large conference in the near future, to be attended by all members of the noble faction. The Duke came all the way out here to insist that I attend. But father, you're not even a member. Quite right, my lady. Your father has long kept his distance from the faction. In the same way, he has also kept space between himself and the reformists, preferring to remain neutral. However, they're convinced that all nobles should belong to the noble faction as a matter of course. I've heard they've been quite forceful about bringing those nobles who don't support the faction into their ranks. Would I be correct in assuming that my family is involved in all this? I'm afraid so. There's been some disagreement over whether Duke Kayan or Duke Alborea should lead the four great houses. But I expect that either would bring the same platform to the table. Eustace, if you don't mind my asking, do you happen to know where my family stands on the issue? You need not worry about your family's allegiances. Lord Schwarzer is widely known as an even more obstinate man than I. I can't imagine that they have any interest in supporting the questionable actions of other nobles. I see. I'm actually a little relieved to hear you say so. Hold on a moment. Perhaps there's a move we can make after all. I'm afraid I'll be leaving Legram again on another one of my little trips. I apologize for the suddenness, but please tend to things in my absence. As you wish, my lord. Father? Well, wow, well that was sudden. I believe in acting swiftly and decisively. I intend to establish contact with all the nobles who remain neutral in the ongoing factional conflict, as to prevent them from being taken in by the noble faction's coercive methods. Ah, Father, a prudent course of action, I think. In that case, I'd be happy to come along with you. Toval? Yeah. Toval, what are you doing here? Ah, so you're here as well. Heh, would have missed the chance to catch a glimpse of the majestic Duke Kayan. Did you know he left in a limousine that came all the way from Berehard? Wait, then, it couldn't have. Did it belong to the Alborea family? Well, Rufus Alborea got into it, so yeah, I'd say that's likely. Well, shit. Couldn't ask for a classier escort. Flashback time. So, a couple minutes ago. I love how they just had them walk past and it didn't have any animations for those guys to climb in. Like you guys saw that, right? Like, they were just walking and they kind of like sunk into the ground a little bit to make it look like they're entering through the corridor. But they wanted to save on not making animations for them. That's so funny. Because if you can like free cam, you can totally see them just like clipping through the ground to make it look like that. So Rufus was here. Well, he is the heir of the Alborea family. Considering our visitor was none other than Duke Kayan, it's not at all surprising that Rufus would pick him up. But I know he didn't just come here to volunteer your company on my trip. Well, it just so happens that these guys here brought me a pretty curious story. We've got confirmation that a mechanical monster appeared on the highway outside of Legram. Is that so? I believe this is the first time one's appeared since the counter-offensive Sir Cassius launched 2 years ago. Two years ago? During second chapter? During the shutdown phenomenon? Oh, more references to Cassius though. That's right. Gotta think of it, that was the first time we met, wasn't it? It was indeed. What a strange coincidence. Have any others been found in the area? Nothing so far. It's just a hunch, but I suspect it may have been released as a diversion. I concur. Perhaps having you come along with me is the best course of action after all. Alright, that's what I wanted to hear. Father, it sounds like there's a lot going on here than just factions butting heads. Sorry, I can't say anything for certain just yet. But if we turn up anything concrete, I'll be sure to tell Sarah, and she'll pass it on. Oh boy. Alright, here's what I got for you this afternoon. Huh? Calling all fishermen. Could someone catch me the elusive gold salmon? Find me at the, Epicozy Inn for more detailed information. Weber. When you finish up for the day, I'd appreciate it if you could head to the guild and file your reports. I left you a note on the counter telling you how to do it. Nothing too difficult. Got it. Leave it to us. Just make sure to lock up before you leave for the night. Someone else should be coming in to take care of things tomorrow. Understood. We'll do our best to take care of the guild in your absence. I wish you well in your studies, and I hope you'll forgive me for leaving so suddenly. Not to worry, Father. I'm used to it.
You know, when you hear a line like that in this context, that kind of hurts more, doesn't it? It's like, no, I'm used to you leaving all the time. I mean, that's not how she said it, but like, just the fact that, like, no, I'm used to it. I'm just like, oh, that's kind of bittersweet. Like, Laura's understanding, but it's also at the same time, it's just like you can clearly see how much they love each other. Like from like, Lord Arseid like hugged and head patted Laura in front of everyone. Aww.
Thank you again for your hospitality, and for agreeing to a duel. I look forward to our next meeting. As do I. You show great promise as a swordsman. I hope you'll continue to devote yourself to your studies and training alongside my daughter. I'm honored, sir. In fact, I hope you all will look past her uncouth father and continue giving her your friendship and support. As a single father, the fact that I've yet to hear any tales of budding romance concerning my daughter has me worried.
Meanwhile, every other girl in town is like obsessively protective of Laura's innocence among other men. And then his father just like, how come I haven't heard any romantic tales about my daughter with any other of you guys yet?
Father. It would be our pleasure. She sure does seem popular with the girls, though. I pray you have a safe trip to Million.
That smug face, oh my god.
Thank you for all you've done for us.
Catch you later then.
Give my best to Sarah. Why must he always be so... Honestly, you've got one amazing dad. Free-spirited, open-minded, not to mention incredibly strong. Having met him, I can tell how you grew up like you did. Huh? Rean's right, you know. You're living proof that great parents lead to great children. I suppose having someone like him in your life as a role model would naturally lead you to aspire to greatness. Well, that or feel woefully inadequate in comparison and develop an inferiority complex. But all told, you're living proof that the daughter of the Arseid family has grown up sound in mind and body. Stop teasing me all at once. Moving on, Tovo has entrusted us with looking after the guild. We have only half a day remaining, but we still have our duties to fulfill. Look at her trying to change the subject. I am not!